Alright, today we're going to do a driving video of this 1986 Porsche 944 Turbo Cup. So, just started it up, and this car is street legal here in the U.S. We have a U.S. title for the car. I imported this car last year. It was a street legal car in Europe before this. Car has a very interesting history. It is a factory Turbo Cup car, and it actually ran in the first Cup race that was in April of 1986 at the Nürburgring. So this car ran the first season of what then was Turbo Cup, and eventually became Carrera Cup, and then the Super Cup series that we know of today. So kind of the birth of the one mark spec series was the 86 944 Turbo Cup in Germany. This car was campaigned by the only female in the series. We've got a lot of period history, pictures, race results, race programs, that type of stuff. So some very cool history on the car before it became a street car the following year. So it did not compete in, it only competed in Turbo Cup that first year. The car still has the factory matter cage that all the Turbo Cups came with. You know, it's got the magnesium intake and you know, all the lighter weight features that the Turbo Cup had: the wind-up windows, you know, the lack of center console door pockets, no air conditioning or power steering in the Turbo Cup as well. Obviously, no radio. Synchro issues, goes through all the gears very well. In fact, the transmission was recently rebuilt before I imported the car. The suspension was all rebuilt as well, and the engine was rebuilt a few years before that. So the car is very sound mechanically. The car is not obscene, obnoxious, any of that sort at all. So it's certainly under the radar if you want to drive this car on the street. Now, right now, the car is in its what was referred to as the Porsche press release livery. And we've got some pictures in the photo gallery of what that looks like. So it's pretty nondescript. There are some some stickers and what have you on the car, but it's not like a lot of race cars. And the car still is 100% stock in terms of the original, the way you would have seen a Turbo Cup delivered in 1986, down to the the proper driver race seat from Porsche, as well as the cloth passenger seat as well. A lot of these Turbo Cups obviously would get modified extensively, and this one is still in its 1986 specification. I made 198 Turbo Cup cars, 50 Turbo Cup cars for the first year, and this is a great original spec car that has some unique history with the only female driver in the series. So it'd be a great car for somebody's Porsche collection. And with that, we conclude our driving video.